Okay, I want to answer a question a lot of my clients bring up. They often say things like, I understand my parents now. I've learned about generational trauma. They had a bad childhood too. No role models, no support, no emotional education. They didn't know any better. And yes, that is true. Back then, most people didn't have access to therapy, they didn't have research, trauma studies, podcasts, books, or the internet like we do today. And in many cities, villages people lived in, if someone went for help, the whole neighborhood whispered that they were either crazy, mentally challenged, or that something was terribly wrong with them. So, of course, they didn't want to be tagged that way. People suffered in silence, but here's the part you need to understand. Understanding your parents' childhood does not erase the wounds their behavior left in you. Knowing why they acted the way they did doesn't undo the impact it had on your nervous system, your body, or your self-worth. Those are two separate truths that can exist at the same time. You can understand them and still feel hurt. You can emphasize with their past and still carry the consequences of it. And while I work with my clients, I never demonize parents. I always show people why their parents were the way they were. But I also work with the wounds they left behind, the parts of you that still ache, no matter how much compassion you have for them. Because yes, maybe you can justify why they behaved the way they did, somehow, a little bit, but you cannot excuse it. And it doesn't mean you can erase the impact. This is generational trauma passed down through decades. And I'll be sharing much more about it because it's a very deep and broad topic. But remember this, today you are an adult. You can give yourself everything you didn't receive back then. You can heal what your parents couldn't. As a child, you had no way to do that, but now you do. Don't forget that. Thank you for listening. You're welcome, and I hope you have a nice day.